Hello guys, we're going to look at how to make your desk tidy background. So first of all, you want to open Textsoft 2D design tools from your desktop. So we're looking for this blue and grey icon here. When you've got that open, I want you to File, Open, and go this PC and down to L Drive Work Submissions. Technology, Submissions, and then we are 9 product design. Find the one that's got your name. I'm going to use my example one and it'll open up. Close the blank one, we don't need that. No, I don't want to save it. There we go. So we're going to place an image inside here, and it's got to be red so that we can engrave it on. So these two bits at the bottom are holes for the screws so that we can attach this to your wooden base. So for this image, I want you to go onto Chrome, go into Google Images, and then choose something to put on there. I suggest you add the word outline behind it. That will make it a lot easier for you to find one that will convert nice and look really smart. I'm choosing to look for a Charmander because why not? And I like this one here, so I'm going to copy him, go back into 2D design, right click and paste. So that dude there, I now need to turn into red outlines. So at the moment it's just a picture. So we go into bitmaps, vectorize bitmaps, and click on our picture that we're vectorizing. Okay, we're going to go monochrome so it turns into 2 colours. The background colour that we're going to ignore as our fill is going to be white. And to engrave, we want to choose red down here. As you can see, that has converted it here into a red and white picture. Default settings, okie dokie. And there we go. It's turned it into a red and white picture. I need to do some slight changes to it. I want to make it a bit bigger for you to see. Oh, made him stretched. Let's unstretch him a bit because that's a bit unhelpful. There we go, put him in the middle. Now, up here, you'll see line and fill colour are not showing up. So the line colour we want to make sure is red, and the fill colour we want to make sure is white still. And that's converted it into lines that the laser cutter can actually recognise and do. Now, if I zoom in a bit, that is going to be a plain square behind your board, which is not very exciting at all, really. We're going to make it more interesting by using the path tool. So if I show you down the side, the path tool, you can click and it makes this sort of wavy pattern, and you right click to finish. There we go. That's what we're going to do outside of the Charmander. Now, if you have either grid or step lock pressed, it will stick it to these little dots, and it's really unhelpful. Let me show you. So can you see it's sticking it to the dots, which means you can't do a detailed pattern. We want to make sure that those are definitely not pressed in, because we can do it free then. Now, once you've got it set up and you're ready to draw your line, do not go below this green bit. So start above it, up here. And I'm going to just make an interesting shape out here. Sort of following the line roughly. Just makes it a little bit more exciting than just looking at a boring rectangle. And what we want to do is get rid of this outside bit. We don't want to have all this excess acrylic cut up for no reason. So hold your left mouse button down and go to delete part. I'm going to choose the sticky out bits we don't want and the outside parts here. And that will be the shape that is going to get cut out of the acrylic to go on your work. Now, to get extra marks, we also want to have blue cutouts, so not ones that I've drawn down here, but ones that you have drawn. You can either add writing, so if we use the ABC tool, you can add writing and turn that into a blue outline with no fill. And that would get cut out. We could put that on there. You could put names. You could do if I show you, random smiley, because why not? And you can have a smiley cut out of it. Just bear in mind this bottom bit below the green you're not going to see. That's going to be behind your wood. So if you want to add that onto here, that will get you extra marks. Once you've finished, if I delete those, I want you to just do File and Save. And then double check that it's definitely saved your work there for me, please.